Hello and welcome to Horticulture. So if you've seen my other videos, you'll recognise this place. There's the oak tree and there's the field maple. Yeah, so I'll take a thick clump and I'll split it. I'll find a clump that's too big, because the idea is to make it look so it's natural. Okay, now here, if I can get in, are some of the long leaf ones. Now I think you can get an idea of how tall they are if you look at those and then you look at how long those leaves are. And we are talking, well, let's see, that's well over a foot. Look, there's my hand. So my hand, 8 inches, yeah, 16 inches. I think they're more like 2 foot, those ones in the centre of the frame. Okay, well, I've just dug some out with the mattock. I've filled a bucket full. You know, that would take me a good hour at least to plant. I've done it with the mattock because it's not exactly soil. Stone and rock is basically what these get planted in. So if you've seen my past videos with footage of how amazing these snowdrops are, they're planted in basically mostly rock, and they've done that well. Okay, let's take them up the other end and plant them. Okay, here's the next spot. Don't know if you can see, don't know if you can tell, but if you look up through there towards the top, you can see the remains of them, the little clumps. There's some up there in the middle of the shot, and up there you can see them singly quite near in the foreground. And yeah, when you look up through there between the beech tree on the left and just above the pile of wood, the top pile of wood, that's some of these. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant them in here, so I did a load yesterday in here. It actually wasn't too bad. Up there is more rock and very, you know, you're lucky if you find any earth. So yeah, so I'll set the camera up and then you can see what I have to do to get a hole. Yeah, the best method is to dig a load of holes, a dozen or so, and then plant them. You don't want too many because you can end up treading on the holes and filling them in as you go. So I'm going to start with furthest away and move that way out towards the path. Here's the path going round there. Here's where I got to yesterday. Right, so I'm going to separate them out. I've got some here. They basically come in a clump with all the roots joined, so. So I'm doing another random I'm just going to put an amount in. Small, anywhere between sort of 1 and 6 in old money. Because that's the best way to get random. If you count it, then I'm sure you follow various money patterns or number patterns. Then just cover over the bulb, firm it down a bit. Sure, I put some in there. Oh, they've gone. Okay. Move these markers so you know where you've got to. Because any gardener will tell you, doesn't matter how well you think you know the spot. Maybe ask pirates. Did you do a map when you buried that treasure? Oh no, I think it's somewhere over here. Of course, places change, even overnight. So that's basically it. You can see where I put them. It's quite handy when the leaves are quite long. Some of them you can't even see. You can see those up there. So yeah, so there you go. That's how to plant snowdrops. Thanks for watching. Ta-da. So you do a little big clump space, little big clump space.